Hey, what's up? Welcome back to South 10 Beer Reviews. I'm Tyler. Thanks for stopping by. If you're new to the channel, consider hitting that subscribe button. I would definitely appreciate that very much. Tonight, we've got another big beer. I'm pretty excited about this one. This is going to be a beer from Bell's. This is going to be a 2017 vintage of Black Note Stout, which is a stout aged in bourbon barrels. This one's coming in at 11.2%, so another big boy beer, probably not to be taken too lightly. Like I said, 2017, this was packaged on October 5th of 2017. So it is 4 years old. It's just barely over 4 years old. So, Bell's Black Note is a malty harmony of dark chocolate, espresso, and dried fruit notes, aged in freshly retired oak bourbon barrels, aimed squarely at stout aficionados. Black Note makes a grand statement about the art of dark. I don't know that I've had this beer. If I have, it's been a long time. So let's go ahead, crack this open, and see what it's got in store for us at this 4-year mark. Pretty excited about that aspect of it. Let's go ahead and get this thing in the glass. It's the night before Thanksgiving. I just reviewed a triple IPA, but I thought, why not? Let's just jump into something crazy. Appearance-wise, this thing is completely black. I mean, I literally can't see a single thing through it. The head is just non-existent. Let's see if we can kind of swirl it a little bit as the beer swirls. Shout out FLX Beer Reviews. Yeah, I mean, dang it, I'm already making a mess. About to. Not much really going on as far as the head goes. So, yeah, it looks like an Imperial Stout. Let's go ahead and shove our nose in this thing. Oh man, that's got some barrel character for sure. Getting like a little bit of like a toasted coconut. Getting a little bit of some dark fruit in there. Plum, raisin, fig maybe. Some dark chocolate. Just a little bit of roast. It definitely smells boozy. It's got that woody, like oakiness to it. But it's got a nice combo of that toasted coconut, chocolate, some dark fruit, and a little bit of that roast. So, yeah, it smells like a pretty good Imperial Stout. Kind of excited to get into this one. Let's go ahead and dive in. Cheers. That's drinking really good. Really well. Especially being 2017, 4 years old. I think drinking it with this age on it is really beneficial to me. I'm not huge on like bourbon. I do like a bourbon barrel aged stout, but I'm not huge on that big, like just loads of that bourbon flavor. And I think this beer sitting, for 4 years has let that barrel character kind of, I don't want to say die out, but maybe just ease off a little bit and just kind of, meld better with the base beer. Because it's not just it's just not full of barrel character. It's got a little booze to it, but definitely not as boozy as what it smells like. I mean, it's really quite impressive for 11.5%. I mean, I'm not getting a burning sensation in the throat or anything like that. I mean, you just get that typical big ABV Imperial Stout type of booziness. But as far as the flavor, well, we'll start out with mouthfeel. It's got a really nice, creamy, soft mouthfeel to it. Probably on the higher side of medium, I would say. But as far as the flavor profile, it still does. It has a little bit of roasted malt to it. But it definitely still leans, which I'm surprised, the like dark chocolate type of flavor hasn't fallen off yet. I mean, it's still there. Yeah, bitter dark chocolate. Definitely still getting some like toasted coconut out of that malt. It's almost got, so it's fairly dry again, just like that other Bell's beer we did recently. Which one was it? Expedition from 2015. Yeah, it's, I mean, definitely leaning more towards that Russian Imperial Stout type of vibe with that dryness in there. But everything translates over just perfectly from the nose. I mean, it really does. I mean, you get that little bit of that like oak barrel. Still get some dark fruit. On the taste, it's definitely leaning more towards like a raisin. I feel like I'm getting a little bit of like a, I think I said it in the last one too, but it almost gives me like this little bit of like a leathery type of vibe. I don't know if that's maybe from the barrel, possibly, but yeah, pretty dang good. You know, I didn't know what to expect. I don't drink a lot of the, you know, aged stouts, especially not, you know, 4 and 6. I think the other one was 6 years old. 4 and 6 year old beers. I just don't drink them a lot, and I have to say I'm pretty excited that I picked these two up. You know, this is something that's gonna put you on your butt, though. I mean, especially since the last beer I had was a 10.5%, and this one's 11.2. I'll probably be done after this. Good thing I don't work tomorrow. But I don't know that there's much else to say about it. I think it's a very well done Imperial Stout, bourbon barrel aged at that. But you know, I don't know what this is like fresh, but I do know that it's aged really well. Like, it's drinking really good right now. It's very mellow on the barrel character. It's very mellow on that booze. It's just not overwhelming, I think, is the biggest thing for me. You know, a lot of times these bourbon barrel aged things can really overwhelm my palate. And this is just drinking very smooth and very, it's very tame as far as all those flavors go. Yeah, it's well done, man. As far as a rating goes on this one, I'm going to go 4.4. I think this is really solid. Definitely sticks out in my mind as far as barrel-aged beers that I've had over the last couple of years. Maybe 3 years, I don't know. It's even giving me a little bit of like a Bourbon County type of vibe, which obviously is not a bad thing. So yeah, I'm going to stick right there at 4.4. I think this is really good stuff. So let me know if you guys have had this one, or if you have a 2017 Black Note hanging around somewhere. It's drinking really well right now. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, leave a like and a comment. Let me know what you think. Let me know what you're drinking on as well. And if you like what I'm doing, hit that subscribe button. Would definitely appreciate that as well. We'll see you guys in the next video. Cheers.